What's up? What's up? Welcome back, dude. I know it's been like, I don't even know how long, 2 months or whatever since I gave an update on this account. So that first week I was able to trade very well. We were right around TCAP, I think. And then we just got stupid busy at the end of the year with meetings, and I didn't feel comfortable enough just to still keep trading. I did take a couple of trades here and there. The account is roughly up still $700, I think it is. And I'll show you the accounts when I can. I know on the last video I was trying to show the accounts and it was like on a different screen and I didn't share that screen. So you really didn't get to see the account at all. But we're still in it. We have lost some and then gained some, and whatever on the few trades that I happened to take here and there. But I didn't feel comfortable trading consistently through that time. But I did take a trade this morning. I had a little meeting this morning. I didn't come to the market until about 10 o'clock, 9:45, I think it was, Central Time. So which was almost 11, Eastern Time. So anyways, I got here to basically see this move up. I started watching this blue line that's curving through here. Right here is the VWAP. And then these three blue lines, again, are my Monday range. It is what I use and utilize all the time. The Monday range, when it's set, my eyes are on the Monday range. And if it's playing around these areas, then I will trade around those areas. And I got a pretty good setup right here. Yes, I do use ICT concepts. If you didn't know that, I don't always use ICT concepts because I've got the VWAP on here and I'm using the Monday range, but I will get confirmation of these areas and where the price is working at on market structure and everything using some of the ICT concepts. To me, it's one of those things that I learned, and once you see it and you learn it, you can't unsee it anymore. So I know that they're there, so I have to utilize them. So anyways, if we go back a little bit in time, if I can, yeah, let's do that. So we'll go back right here. Nope, I can't because I don't have all the stuff with my trading view anymore. So I will eventually get that done, and that's what's going to happen. All right. Anyways, I can do that on the daily. I can't do it on the lower time frame. So I'm definitely going to have to get that back and that subscription back. So that'll be done before the next video. Anyways. All right. We have VWAP coming down. We saw this price come up, and when it started making this kind of grinding motion right in here, I went ahead and put that line there. And usually when I put a line there, the trend line's there. It's not necessarily a trend line for me. It's almost showing me where the liquidity is, because I will trade liquidity way more often than I'll trade just any random VWAP or Monday range. I will also trade liquidity. I look for liquidity more than I do anything, especially with futures trading and stuff like that. So once I put that line there and I saw this huge candle come down, I started watching these candles. I ended up looking at this inefficiency, grabbing that box, putting a 50% line in that box. And as you can see, price came down, touched it, went below it just slightly, and then slammed back up, holding not only this inefficiency, but also the VWAP. I ended up going long after this candle come in. I ended up going long basically when this candle closed. It was actually a little bit lower than that. My actual entry was at 18,922, 18,922.50. And then I ended up wanting to get out at the top of this wick. And instead of putting it at that wick, I put it about a half a point below it. So it was at 35.50 was the actual exit that I went to. So again, I know I'm on the NAS 100 indice and I'm not on the future or whatever, because my futures is all delayed on TradingView right now. So I'm using the indice, which is good enough for me. It shows me market structure. It hasn't, done me wrong or anything like that so far. So I can trade the indice just as good as I can trade the futures, hence the reason why I haven't gone and gotten the subscription again. Here we are with another good pullback right there and a push. But my trade ended up happening somewhere around 90. I think it was 922.50, and I wanted to get out at 36, but I ended up putting my target at 35.50, which is a 13-point gain. Now, also, I'm trading the micros instead of the regular NQ. because it allows me to take some drawdown. And I was in drawdown for a little bit right in here. Not as much on this one as I really planned to be. I know I said I got in, it was at the end of this candle, so I guess it might have been right up in there because I was in slight drawdown. It went against me a little bit, but then popped up and just kind of held that position for a while. And then this candle came in and just kind of slammed up and ended up getting in. I mean, getting in and getting out. It was a fairly decent trade within what, 12 minutes. I'm in and out, probably a little less than that, obviously, about 9 or 10 minutes. And I'm in and out for about $130 gain. And, on my first video, I wanted to get $100 per trade. I decided to do this now with the micros instead of the regular NQ because now I can start taking partials when I want to take partials. I can take, larger amounts and just take them off as they go. And with this, I've got the lifetime thing on it. So I don't have to try and make the monthly payment or something like that, or whatever. Mentally, even though it's $80 and I just made more than that, mentally I'm thinking, well, I got to keep paying for that every month. So I got to keep trading, make money every month. This doesn't allow me to do that. It makes me mentally tougher, I think, when I'm taking trades. So, of course I bought the lifetime up to 10 years or whatever on this account, and that's what I plan on keeping trading with. So again, a small trade, super quick in, quick out, and that was my explanation of it. This little breakout right here, we worked back into it, we held VWAP, we held that inefficiency perfectly. As I could have easily gotten in a little bit sooner, but it's been a little bit since I was really watching the charts and looking around at it, and I just didn't want to jump in to be trading to be trading. So I did this with five micros and got about 13 points out of it. So obviously with 5 micros, each point on the micros is worth 2 points a contract. So with 5, it's $10 a contract. So with 13 points, it's $130 win. And I will take those all day long. And it's just, and I'm not going to sit here and wait for another opportunity to get in. I'm a little late. If I was earlier this morning, I probably would, but right now I'm not going to. So here we are where it's at. I'm going to get more comfortable in this setting. I will actually be in a different setting in about a week because I'm teaching summer school. So I will be in a different setting in about a week. But once I get comfortable this week with this setting, I'll start showing the account to you and everything, and we'll go from there. I'm just kind of giving you a quick update on this little trade that I took, and we're still grinding and adding to the account. So that's all I can ask for, right? Let's keep with the trading, and thank you for watching. If you hadn't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. There's a lot of videos that I'm gonna start uploading from a mentorship that I did last year, over ICT concepts, over market structure, and things like that I'll start weaving into some of these videos to kind of give you a great idea of how I trade things, what I'm looking at when I'm looking at it. I'm not the best trader by any means. I'm not the most consistent trader by any means. Mentally, I beat myself up, and I do some undisciplined things a lot of times. But for the most part, I do try and stay as disciplined as possible in taking certain trades that I can. So anyways, there we are on that trade. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next one, probably tomorrow.